Hello everybody, I am the COVID Ninja here to give you some little tips and tricks and advice on surviving the coronavirus. Let's talk about this now. My first big tip has to be avoiding your friends at all costs. Avoid physical contact with them. Don't hug them. Don't kiss them. Why would you kiss your friend? I don't know. Don't give them high fives. And as awesome and adorable as Rosie might be, stay away from her. You could infect her and she could infect someone that is much older and cause them to get really sick, and even worse situations could occur. As awesome as your friends might be, even if they're on a deserted island, you should stay away from them. Don't touch them. Don't cough. Don't sneeze. And make sure to wash your hands plenty. Stella, you're too close to me. You need to back up, girl. I know it's tempting to want to socialize with your fellow peers, but trust me, you'll be better off for it. Now this next tip is an obvious one, but it's called don't go shopping stupid, unless you absolutely have to, and I'm talking essentials like food and water, not toilet paper. But any other shopping that you can do, you probably shouldn't be doing right now, because that is just encouraging the COVID-19 virus to go everywhere. It can spread to kids, it can spread to awesome, cute, adorable little raccoon kids, and you don't want to do that. So if you can, resist the urge to shop, and believe me, I get it, you want to get out, but going around and not keeping a safe distance of 6 feet away, Timmy and Tommy, is not a good thing. Now, this next tip is what I consider another obvious one, but I feel like I should say it anyways. This next big one is stay home, stupid! You don't want to be home. I get it. Everybody wants to be out and socializing. It's beautiful, it's springtime, it's wonderful, but for so help me, why is Kevin in my property? Kevin, get out of here. Piss off, buddy. I love you. Wee, your way back to your crib, homie, because you should not be next to people. You see how Kevin just kind of came up to my property and invaded my personal space? That's a no-go, guys. You don't want people coming over. Don't invite your family. Don't invite your friends. Be by yourself. Isolation is the key to stopping COVID-19, and when Kevin comes up here and starts walking around my home, touching everything, I'm going to take an issue with that. And not only should you just stay home and not allow anybody to your place, you should also not go to any other people's places, like Olaf, who, are you freaking kidding me? You have a hot tub in your home, buddy. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Okay, if you have a buddy named Olaf and he has a hot tub in his home, you know what? You go right ahead and make a special exception. Although I must warn you, if you jump in that hot tub, you might definitely get a virus or a disease, because those things are known for carrying bacteria. But that is so cool. I've got to give it to you, Olaf. Your place is banging. Now, this doesn't mean you should always stay out of your house when it comes to other places, like maybe parks, for example. If there's not a lot of people there and you can keep a safe distance away from the vast majority of the people, a nice 6 feet, and you feel comfortable, go for it. If you want to go fishing and there's nobody there, do it. If you want to go bug catching, absolutely. You are allowed to go out and about technically, but you should do it in a safe and timely manner. You don't need to be going up in everybody's business while you catch yourself a nice freaking crawfish. Alright? So just make sure you play it safe, play it cool, while you go out and you catch yourself a nice little butterfly. Now let's go ahead and give an example of a situation and how you can observe a safe distance. Let's say you're sleeping, minding your own business on the beach, there was nobody there, and then all of a sudden you wake up and there's some guy stranded at the shore. He's washed up ashore. Should you go up there and touch him? No. Should you go over there and talk to him? No. You see what I'm doing right here? This is not kosher. This is not the right thing to do. What you should do is keep a 6-foot distance, pull out your net, and continuously whap him over the head with the net until he wakes up. This is proper social distancing. And hey, he doesn't seem to mind. Nobody else is going to mind. The doctors aren't going to care. So you are officially now approved to wake people who have washed up ashore with a net from 6 feet away. Gulliver will thank you for it, and so will your health. Now when it comes to traveling, obviously airlines are a no-go. Don't get on a plane, don't get around a lot of people at the airport. You don't want to do it. Only go if it's an absolute emergency and you're going to die for whatever reason. But if you can at all costs, don't get on a plane. Seriously, you're just asking for trouble. You're just asking to spread diseases around. Don't do it. Airplanes are bad. Staying home, good. Having said all of that, if you do happen to find yourself on an airplane and it happens to crash down and you end up okay on a deserted island and it's just you, yourself, and that's it, well then congratulations, you have now officially observed perfect isolation and you no longer have to worry about spreading the COVID-19 disease because there is nobody else to spread it to other than butterflies. But since people don't care enough about butterflies, feel free to cough on all of the butterflies that you see on your newly found deserted island and enjoy and take in the scenery and give yourself a nice pat on the back because this is technically perfect isolation. The COVID-19 virus cannot possibly sustain or thrive where you're at. This concludes all of my safety tips for you guys from the COVID Ninja, yours truly. And I just want to say thank you so much. And what the hell are you doing on my property, Rodeo? Well, you just decided you could just sit there, huh? And just sit there and eat your donut on my property during a pandemic. Are you kidding me right now, Rodeo? You don't belong here. You shouldn't be here. Go home. 6 feet away, girl. This is still my property. I am sick and tired of all of you cute little animal critters getting up on my property. I own this land. Go away. And I will see you guys on the next video. I am the COVID Ninja signing out. Have a good one. I'm gonna get some rest now.